Am I live now? Wait, I don't think I went live. What have I done? Am I live on YouTube or not? Okay, I'm now live. Correct? Yes. Okay, I just saw myself. Alright. That's all I needed. Die for the Lich. I was sent this game. It looks pretty cool. It's a... I've been told Slay the Spire, Darkest Dungeon. I haven't played either of them. Well, no, I've played Slay the Spire. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon. So excited to see what it's like. Just need to make sure it is smooth on YouTube. It looks like it is now. This collection, dice. Oh, there's a whole bunch in this. Abilities, weapons, trinkets, achievements. Interesting. Okay. Let's play campaign. Undertaker, 25 health, weapon, shovel and a coffin shield, objects, dice, 4 die, 4d4 die, 1 obsidian die, 4d6 die, 2d8 die, 1d10 die, 1 clover. Abilities, none. Don't know what it means. Okay. Very Slay the Spire. A shop. Die for health, die for health. Dice fusion? A battle, a shop, an elite, a weapon chest. I probably want to go weapon chest, battle. I probably don't take an elite on. Let's go in our starter chest, see what we have. Give me the goods. Tombstone die. Draw an object from your discard bag. Jester pitchfork. Reroll every die on the board. That seems like you probably should know what's going on in the game. Draw a object from your discard bag. I feel like I kind of want to do some battles, but that's a lot of battles in a row. Give me another one of these. Bone. Subtract 1 from the counter. Cast Poison D8 to the enemy with the highest health. Poison D8. Rolling a D8 adds a stack at the beginning of the enemy's turn. Equal the damage. Okay. Tenacious Charge. Gain 1 stack of steady armor. Steady armor. Keep armor at the beginning of the turn. That sounds good. Put that there. Yeah, double elite sounds crazy to go in as my first thing. Triple chest also might be wild. I don't know if I want this pitchfork. Wait, can I have... Let's take the pitchfork instead of this shield, and I'll just keep that other shield. Okay, and now we battle our first battle. You draw 5 objects from the beginning, or from your bag at the beginning of your turn, okay? Select a weapon from your inventory. Critical, can roll 1d4 from your tray. 6 damage, 10 damage. Give me the shovel first, let me see what's going on. You can now roll dice and trinkets to add their value to the counter. Every side of this dice is a d4, so you're guaranteed a 4. Adds 3 to the counter. Regular d4, let's just... Okay, we rolled a 1. The counter is still under the weapon's critical value. You can keep rolling. I rolled a 5. Attack the enemy by selecting them. Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. can use each weapon once per turn. Are you attacking me? Curse my weapon. You keep your tray of objects from the previous turn. Okay, interesting. Half curse. Half the critical value of this weapon. I don't think you're attacking me still. Reroll every dice on the board. Okay, let's roll our D10, just see if we hit a 10. We hit a 3. Oh wait, did I roll a 10? I think I just rolled a 10. And it re-rolled it. You're in critical state and cannot roll more dice. Oh. Oh. What's up, Para? Oh, okay. You're in critical state, cannot roll more dice. So I just rolled a D10, hit a 10, but this weapon re-rolls every dice on the board, so it re-rolled my D10 to a 3. So I actually don't want to roll my D10. I want to roll these D4s and get 1s. Like, I want to roll really low values and get a 10 off of this by rolling a bunch of die at low values so that when they re-roll them, they have a chance of hitting a higher die. Okay. Every weapon has its own critical effect. Hover over the weapon to Yep. So I'm hitting for 3 when I just rolled a 10. Bummer. But I can use this, right? Half the critical value. Add 3 to the counter. That's a critical. Can roll 1d4 from your tray. This is a guaranteed 4. Give me that. You're not attacking me. I don't think I need to block this. Okay, you curse this. Dead curse. Start counter with -4. Okay, you're attacking for 8. I could kill you if I have a really good crit on my Jester's Pitchfork. Let's try the shield though. So I'm at -4. Roll a d8. Roll a d4. Give me my guaranteed. Nice. Steady armor. Keep the armor at the beginning of the turn. Okay, so I'm only going to block 6. What do I do? Do I click on myself? Gain armor by... Okay. So give me 6 armor. Let's see if we could kill this guy. Let's go with our pitchfork. Let's roll a 6. Let's roll another 6. I didn't want to crit there. Oh, but I rolled actually back to the same numbers. That's crazy. Okay. I'm not going to kill you, but I could use my shovel. Let's roll a d6. Let's chance it. Roll a 2. Sure. So you're going to hit me for 2. Give me this pitchfork. Let me try something. Let me roll this d4. I want to roll 1s. Okay, I'm rolling too high. Doesn't matter. I wanted to get a crit with a lot of little numbers and see what that does. How's Hades 2 been? Hades 2 is really good. I actually beat it, like the main story of it, but I haven't done any extra stuff after the game. Coin, add 1 to the counter, add 1 to the counter, so I get 2 coins, or a leather dice. Draw an object from your bag. Let's go to leather die. Shop. I have no coins. Oh, coins would have been for the shop. Let's go dice for health. Oh, sacrifice my dice for health. I think the D4s are actually nice to have. I don't know if I need all these D6s. Sacrifice one of those. Okay, so I get 6 health. I wonder if it's the amount on the dice. Let's do this battle. Increase current attack roll powered by 1 when you roll a d4. So you're attacking for 1. Cast a debuff on the player. So I need a block for 6. We rolled a 1. Chance it. We Rerolled a 1. Oh, I thought it was like when you... Never mind, that wouldn't make sense. Okay, let's block for 5. Give me this shovel and just roll this d10 for 1, for 3. Tragic turn. Tragic turn. You put a curse on me? At the end of your turn, take 3 damage for each bone in your tray. I don't have a single bone in my tray. You're attacking for 6 again. If I roll this d4, that's going to go up. I could big Gamba right now. Roll this d8. I can roll this d8. I could roll me a roll me a 4. We're hitting for 13. That's perfect. Get body. Let's shield and let's roll the d6. Let's clover. Nice. That's a perfect amount of shield. We keep our shield for the next time. I'm just gonna keep this in here to try to roll for critical next time. Okay. You did nothing to me and I still have 1 shield. Get fucked. Let's shield up. Let's roll this d6. A 5. I'll gladly take that. So with this pitchfork, because the critical re-rolls every dice on the board, I want to roll low numbers, but then hit 10. Like that. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Chance this d6. Roll a 4. Roll failed. You have rolled over and failed the weapon's critical value and failed. You can also switch weapons during a failed roll. Oh, crit, baby! What does the crit do? You can roll a d4 from your tray. Nice d4 that I don't have. I have a bone. Subtract 1 from the counter. Oh, I wish I had that bone here. Any leftover armor is lost at the start of your turn. Okay. Let's make sure we're shielding up first. That's fine, yeah, let's just shield for 5. Let's do this. Let's roll the d8 for 7. The clover is 3 to give a crit, but I don't want to give a crit because it's going to re-roll this. So let's actually bone ourselves. That's a terrible way to say that. Roll this for 1. Okay, that's is what it is. We'll take the 9 damage. I'm going to be clipping that. I gotta think about like ways to say stuff better than how I currently do. Let's roll this 6. Oh, critical. Shield. And then here, I'm thinking this d4 for 3. I'm thinking this for 1. Huge, huge, huge. If we hit our crits here, let's go another d6 for 3. I'm thinking bone and obsidian die. Re-roll these 6s for a higher number. 13. Let's go. I could still shovel this guy. Let's just roll that into the perfect crit, and we get to roll a bone, but we don't have one. Can I add the clover? I can add the clover to it. Get hit for 9. You're dead. What was my curse? Oh, I got damage for all the d4s in my... I should have read my curse. Oh, I should have read my curse. Or I got damage for all like the bones or something I had, something like that. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. Okay. Give me a coin. I don't really want that copper die. Dice fusion. Every side of this die is a d4. What if I like fusion that with a d6 to guarantee a crit on the shovel? Does that make every side of the dice a d6? What does this do? Draw an object from the discard bag. Was my leather? Draw an object from the discard bag. Okay, so these are the same, but it's just a 6 and an 8. I don't really want to get rid of my obsidian die though. That seems kind of foolish. Let's put a tombstone die and a D4 together to see what this does. Oh, I need to put this purple one. Okay, if that's the case, let's see if we can guarantee a D6, because guaranteeing a D6 on like the shield is pretty nice. I don't know if this is how this works. It's how it works. Every side is a D6. That's big. That's big for a guy like me. Give me that. Dice for health. 1, 2, 3, 4. 44s. Honestly, give him another D6. And give him this D8. Oh, okay, never mind. Just give him one of them. Get rid of this D8. I'm okay without a D8. I have 2 things that roll 2 6. So it's like if I roll a D8, I instantly bust. Okay. Increase your current attack power by 1 when I roll a D4. There's 2 of you. Cast a buff on the enemy. When I roll a D4, I'm going to increase your damage. I would have loved to just hit the natural 6 there. That's tragic. I guess I could take 1 damage. No, I could add 1 to the counter, lock and take no damage. And then I can pitchfork, do this, roll a 2. Oh, I forgot about the... Okay, let's try to kill these, what are they, these stags? Got nothing in my tray. I would like more dice draw. What are you doing? When hurt, discard an object from the tray? That fucking sucks. Ooh, you're attacking for 8. I don't have shields like that, man. Maybe I should have kept my other shield and just had 1 attacking weapon. It seems like that might be the way to go. Let's not roll over. I know they're both going to raise their damage, but I gotta take them out. Okay, I can handle it. I can handle it. I can handle it. A guaranteed 6 is massive. Six. Ooh, we got the guaranteed 6 over here. Actually, just kill you. Level 2, 5 max HP, big. What? What am I looking at? Hooks. Discard all negative objects on critical. At the beginning of your turn, make a dice prediction. I like the idea of a dice prediction. You could be getting paid to be a viewer, that is true. I don't know how it works. Oh, I got like flowers. Make a dice prediction. Roll that first. That's a 1. Roll this. 5. Give me a coin and hit this guy. What? Right, when hurt, discard an object from the tray. Okay. What are you doing to me? Inflicts a curse upon a weapon. So this is just going to be a 4. I know this is going to be a 4. So with that in mind, play me one of these. Play me one of these. Play me this. Play me this coin. You're dead. Now all I gotta do is not bust. Sure. I could have shielded there and kept the shield for the next turn. Start with a count of -4. What are you doing? Cast a buff on an enemy? This is a guaranteed 9. Let's shield up this turn, ideally for next turn. Hit a 4. That's a 1. Don't worry, we're critting. I actually needed to crit that to keep it for next turn. Let's just take our 9 damage. Draw an object from the bag. I could hit for -1 right now. I don't know if that, like, hurts me, but I think I need to use this to get rid of the curse. Okay. 7 damage. I already blocked some. That's still cursed. What is this? When hurt, discard from the tray. Is that when I'm hurt or when this guy's hurt? I didn't pay attention last time. Let's go one of these, roll a 2. Unfortunate. No, that's actually enough. Now here, a 5. Crit for higher, 13, big. Okay, when I hit him, he takes something. Makes sense. Hitting for 10 damage. Unfortunately, I'm not the type of guy that can block 10 damage. I am the type of guy that can guarantee a crit and shield. I'm also the type of guy that can play a Chester. What are we doing here? See, that's less damage. That's what I didn't want to happen. I wanted this to roll low so that I could do this die and do more damage, but it's okay. Taking some damage. He's applying a buff. I would love to have shield stacked for next turn. So I'd say let's go for that. That's a 1. I can guarantee that. Try to get this curse off this shovel. We just hit it right away. Huge. And then just roll me this 6. 2 damage. Okay. 12 damage. Well, it's good that I came prepared. 3. That's 12 damage blocked. You're a 2. Roll this. We crit. I get to roll another d4. It's a 1, but we knew that. Add that coin on top. You're in for another 12 damage. Fortunately, that's all I can do about that. 2. 6. I will bust if I do that. Let's just add the coin hit. Oh, you got 12 shield. And you're hitting for 14. And I could only block for 13. Fuck. I might be cooked here, man. I need Jester's Pitchfork to pop off right here. I need these to be low rolls. Low roll. I kind of need to roll this and have this be a 3. Maybe I should have shoveled and took the d4. Because this is a guaranteed 5. Chance it. Low roll. I mean, I might as well, but I know it's not going to suffice. Bro! Maybe you weren't supposed to win. Maybe you weren't supposed to win. Am I coping? No. Okay, I got a dice with a bloody 9. Excuse me? Yeah, this build sucked, man. So what did I get? I got... Every side is an odd number. Interesting. Whoa. 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 Okay, so there's a lot of dice in here. Let's run that back. Let's beat this. Let's go, Undertaker. I think I need to do more normal fights. There's the elite here. I think if I go this path right here. Yeah, let's try to take on an elite. The Iron Flail. Discard tray and draw equal amount. Bone, a leather die. That's a high damage cap. We will take it. Let's go to this battle. Like, I could kill you this turn, right? A 1. A 1! What are the odds of that, man? Wait, can I swap this right now or no? No, I can't. My shield is a 4 max. That was atrocious. What if I roll 2 1s on my d8s? 4, 2, 3, crit. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Every side is an odd number. Or a coin. Let's take the guaranteed odd number. I know, I really thought I could do it. Clear the board, but you can roll unlimited d4s? Wait, what? Clear the board. Clear the board. The way I'm interpreting this seems way too busted. A wooden shield can roll a d8 from your tray on crit. That's a lot better than the shield. Let's take the shield. Can only target this enemy? Oh no. Overkill damage is converted back into health? Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing here? Roll me this d8. I hit a 7. You guys are attacking for 8. That's fine. We'll do with that. A 1! A 6? A 1. Gamba! 3. Okay. I can only attack this guy, so I gotta kill this guy quick. Thank you, D4s. Thank you, D4s, for showing up. Can roll 1 D4 from your tray. Big. Can roll 1 D8 from your tray. I need more draw. I don't have a D8. Not that I need more shield than that. I could also leave these in here for next turn. Which I might. Try to get my shovel critical. 7 damage. I think I should always roll for my defense first. No way I hit a 10. Okay. That's all we need there for shield. Two. Nice. I can roll this extra d4. 1 more damage. It's kind of whatever. An 8. Don't roll a 5. Don't roll a 5. Don't gamble. Just do the damage. Restore HP equal to unblocked damage till overkill damage is converted back into health. So it's kind of the same thing. I could just shovel this guy and guarantee a kill. Which I think I might. And then let's try to shield for 4. That's fine. Then let's go for big damage here. 7, hit a 5. You're buffing right now, but you have less health. Let's try to guarantee the kill on you. Huh? Overkill damage. I guess that makes sense. Overkill damage is converted back into health. For some reason, I was reading that as essentially this effect, restores HP equal to unblocked damage. I was thinking like, I don't know what I was thinking. Let's try to block for 4. And then let's get 1 damage. What's up, Tim? What's up, Jay Gilbert? Dude, this game's kind of cool. I like this. I like this idea. Let's make sure that we block for 5. Give me a d8 here for 5. That's all I needed. Give me a big roll. Huge. Crit me. I don't know why I need that crit. That crit really... That's not really that good of a crit. Discard tray and draw equal amount. It's not any extra damage. But here, give me a 5 and I... I'm unlikely to get a 1, but you're dead. Oh, you're not dead. The overkill restores health. You're cooked. What's the game? It's called For The Lich. I was sent it earlier today. They sent me like 3 weeks ago a message saying, hey, we're going to send you this game. So I went and watched the... there's that one guy, Splattercat Gaming. I just like saw 10 minutes of the game. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty interesting. And they just sent it today. I was actually going to stream some Slay the Spire Downfall, the mod. But they sent this earlier today and I'm like, oh yeah, that looked kind of cool. Reroll every dice on the board to its lowest value. Reroll every dice on the board to its lowest value. That goes hard with that pitchfork that I was trying in that last run. I think that's terrible in this current run. Discard everything on the board and gain a bone for each object. That's like good to help your criticals when you roll over the amount, but my critical effects, like this critical effect is really nice. This critical effect, I don't really care about this. Give me the coins. Maybe I'll go to the shop this time and see what the shop is about. Increase the current attack power by 1 when you roll a d4. Well, idiots. I don't have anything like that in my tray. Okay, block for that. Let's try to kill one. A 1? I'm insulted. I was thinking of Slay the Spire DLC. Yeah, they said they were really inspired from Slay the Spire, Darkest Dungeon, some other games. But yeah, I feel like you get that energy a lot. Nice, that should be enough for me to roll my d4s and not care. You know what, let's hit you, and then let's just pray that we don't roll a double 1. That's fine. You're dead. I'm level 2. Huge. Heal 3 HP when you kill an enemy by dealing damage equal to the remaining health. They got like a lot of specifics in this game. You can reroll 1 dice on the board? Wait. Reroll 1s on the board. Oh, okay, if I roll a 1, I could reroll it. That's big. That's big. Reroll my 1s? I'm going to roll a lot of d4s this turn. Reroll that. Thank you for instantly coming in clutch. Hit a 5. 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 That's insane. How many 1s did I just roll? Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this. You're cooked. Act like I care about raising your damage. Get crit. I don't have another d4 to roll for my crit, but you're still not doing enough damage. Now, I don't need to shield this turn. I can just cook him. I can cook him. I can cook him. Okay, huge. Huge. Give me some better dice. Some better dice, please. Can't roll higher than the highest value on the board. Well, what if I roll it first? But it is kind of nice, like if you roll a 5 and then like you need a 5. Or even if you just need a 1. Again, I think this goes crazy with the pitchfork. Am I coming up on a shop? I am coming up on a shop. I think you use the coins for a shop. Let me go coins. Okay, this looks a little threatening. You're hitting for 9 damage. A guy like me rolls a 5. Rolls a 5. Okay, to play safe, let's just block for 8. A 3, get a 4? I'll take a 6. I'll take a 6. I can do 9 damage next turn. I know I can do 9 damage. If I can't do 9 damage, what did you do to me? Take 3 damage for each bone in your tray? Big money. I didn't need to use that coin. I could have left that coin in there. 10 XP. Reroll. I'll leave the coin. Because coins are nice to try to hit crit effects. Oh, the bone! Why is there a bone? Where did the bone come from? I'm getting boned. Let's do... Just do a casual 6. Let's double coin that so that we're at 5. Let's hit a big 8, 7. Subtract 1 from the counter. Okay, I don't have the bone debuff in my thing right now. 5. A 2. Okay. Let's do that. Big roll, 2. Big roll, 2. I gotta stop saying big roll. Five damage. Give me 6, that's fine. Give me a critical right here. Give me a critical right here. Big. I guess it's not big because the crit on this is to roll another d4 and I don't have another d4. Roll a 10. That's good enough. Alright. Dude's getting infused. Let's go. Armor lost. Roll the same as the other d10 on the board. What if I don't have a d10? Can I roll this? I'm going into a shop. Give me my coins. Make all dice on the board frozen. Frozen dice will roll the face they are frozen on. frozen dice will roll the face they are frozen on. What does my shovel do? So this is a damaging weapon and this is a damaging weapon. But if I get 6 in my roll, then I could roll 1d4 from the tray. But I need to have a d4 in the tray for this to actually work. This just discards my tray and redraws my tray, which I guess could be good, but hasn't been useful yet. Can reroll self, but gain blemish. Negative values, but gain armor equal to the rolled number. Okay. A poison die. Extra hit, but half the damage. Wait, critical. Extra hit, but half the damage. Oh, so it hit for 12. Return all dice from the board into your tray. So what, you have like bad rolls, you can just fish hook them? Whenever it is drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. Whenever it's drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. That sounds decent. I don't really know what Frost Shield means. Let's pick that up. Let's actually make all the dice frozen. Frozen dice will roll the face they are frozen on. But like, you have already rolled your die. Let's pick it up, because it's probably bound to be good. This just has a higher damage number allowed than this. But give me this fish hook. And give me a leather die. I like having draw. I have one more. I don't want to buy anything else. What's up, Red? Flail crit would be great with that bone thing. It would. It would. That is true. I gotta sacrifice a die. I have a lot of d6s. I have a lot of d4s. I want to keep d4s though, because if my shovel crits, I can roll a d4. And I also need 6 health, so might as well do the thing that makes the most amount of sense. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Okay, come get these hands. That should be fine. Let me... I didn't want to shovel, but just roll a 6. I rolled a 4. That's okay. Roll an 8. This is going to go better this time. Anku. Ankul. Draw an object from the bag. I really like that. Return all the dice from the board into your tray. I think this might just be a block turn. Wait, that's big. Why did it go down to 2? Was I cursed? Oh, I start with -4? Okay. I should have killed this stack first. Draw an item from the bag. That should be all I need. And just use the shovel. Let's do the medallion of greed. And you're cooked. Now, there's actually no reason for me to not do this, except if I want to keep this for like a crit. So let's keep this. Okay, so when I hurt the stag, he's going to take an object from my bag. So let's try to shield for at least... I have a lot of d4s. Let's try to get 9 if we can. I could be satisfied. Wait, will this make all of them roll 4s? These are frozen. I don't know what I just did there, but I guess. It works. What's up, Clap? Okay, so I just need to kill you. Oh, you're frozen on 8! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Get fucked. Roll a 2. Roll not a 5. Gamba? Oh, big Gamba. Wait, it went back to 1? Huge 3, roll that. 10. Pop. I don't care if you grab my fish hook, dude. It's not an innuendo. Start with a -4 counter. You're hitting for 8. So I need a big roll here. Motherfucker. I can reroll 1s though. Let's go. Roll this d4 and draw something else. Give me this coin. Okay. Let's flail him. Let's roll. I get to reroll 1s. That's fine. That's not a lot of damage. But we'll take it. Okay, okay, okay. He's going for 8 again. Getting a crit on this is actually nice. Well, actually not with a 4. 4 doesn't matter too much. Roll this 6. That's enough block. You get to reroll 1s. A 2. Bro, I need more damage than this. Okay, it's all damage. It's all damage right now. A 10. I really don't want to bust. Roll 3. We have to leave the 8 in here, which is nice. But he is going to steal something. Puts a curse on a random weapon. He's doing 2 curses. But he's not attacking me. Give me this 4 first. I'm okay with that. I know it sounds silly to roll the 8, but there's a better chance of... I'm kind of lying. He hasn't done any damage though. I think we're absolutely chilling here. He's doing 14 damage, but I think I kill him. Half the value of the crit. Oh wait, so I would need to crit on this shovel and then body him off of that. Roll 2, a 3. We can do this. Roll a guaranteed D4. Hit him there. He's dead. No damage. Let's go. 5 max HP. When you roll a ghost die, it'll be lucky. Ghost die evaporate if it moves into your discard bag. I don't have a ghost die. I don't know what a ghost die is, but it's legendary, bro. Prevent the first time you lose HP in a battle. I sat at 30 that entire time. Give me this. When you roll a ghost die, it'll be lucky. I don't know what lucky means. And I don't know what ghost die are. But we'll go for a ghost die. Draw 3 times from the discard bag. The defensive slab. Bro, the holy music. The holy music right now. The defensive slab is crazy. Oh, I thought it was just for the slab that it was holy. Striking an enemy halves their current attack. Give me that tooth dagger. Give me the tooth dagger. Halves their current attack. Because I kind of like my frozen shield. Thought we were about to get like a Halloween wrapper spitting on that. What is this? Cursed offering. Yo, could you guys hear 21 Savage on this? I could hear 21 Savage on this. Maybe not that. Maybe not that part. I want to do the Cursed Offering because I don't know what it is. So I think we'll just do this full left side. So I'm blending dice here. So can I make a guaranteed D8 on my Tooth Dagger? Guaranteed D8. Every side of this die is a D8. Or is an 8. That's big. Let's take a fight on over here. Vadyanoi. Vadyanoi. That's what we're calling you, Vadyanoi. What are you doing to me? Cast a debuff on the player? This weapon's still cursed? The idea is also to go for a ghost dive. Oh, this doesn't reset, it just keeps stacking? Oh, eventually that'll be unplayable. Like, once it's past 12, that'll be unplayable. I'm actually going to leave the obsidian die in here for next turn if he is attacking. What are you doing? Rolling a d6 adds a stack at the end. Bro, did this music get louder? Okay, what'd you do? Rolling a d6 adds a stack at the beginning of an enemy's turn. Deal 1 damage. Okay, so we're not rolling d6s if we could avoid it. Let me hit you with that d10, that big 8er. Let's hit the d4. Oh, I could have just clicked the d4 right there. Well, I don't need a crit with this weapon because it rerolls the entire thing, which I actually don't want to reroll. I still don't... whatever, I'm killing you next turn. Took 1 damage. Give me a ghost die. Mirror die. Roll the same as another d8 on the board. Dude, if I had a weapon that crit at d8 and allowed you to roll another d8, I had a guaranteed d8 and then a mirror. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You look aggressive. Temper. 5 stacks. When attacked, decrease stacks. And when it expires, gain 50 stacks of power. Power increases attack by power stacks. So I could hit you 5 times before you absolutely obliterate me. And you have 61 HP. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think I'm fucked. Was I cursed? Why am I at -1? I was cursed. I think I'm gonna skip turn because I want to make sure I have big rolls. Dude, this Medallion of Greed is going to come back to bite me in the ass. I already know it. I gotta keep this thing in here and only use it when I really need it. Clover me. Block for 6. You guys were supposed to be my big numbers? Oh my god, what is happening this turn? Okay, I could take 10 damage. 10 damage is a good hit. Hitting for 7. Let's do our obsidian. Let's cut that in half. But you are only 3 stacks away from that. You're hitting for 4. Let's block that. I could do 5 and 6. Well, actually could do. Was this cursed? Oh, I rolled a 2. For some reason, I thought it was a guaranteed. Huge. I think this guy's gonna obliterate me. I think the game ends with this guy. Okay, and then I'd say we hold for next turn and try to get a really good turn next turn. Which I think I should be able to pull off. I can use a tooth dagger next turn to reduce whatever damage he's doing, but here I think I need to hit for 12. And I gotta kill this guy next time I... So how is this gonna work? If I reduce his damage in half from striking an enemy cuts their attack in half, their current attack, I feel like he's going to obliterate me, man. I need a crit with both of these. Let me try to get more dice in my available board. That's huge. Is it just this game today? Yeah, probably just gonna play this game. I was honestly gonna do Slay the Spire because I got the Downfall mod. And I was gonna do that, but then they sent me this in the morning. So, do I have a coin? I do have a coin. Oh, but I don't want to re-roll it. I don't want to re-roll it all. I should have done this first. I don't want to re-roll my entire setup. That's such a gamba. Because then I have to get an 8 here. I'm all about the gamba. We're actually fine. You're hitting for 61, but you're dumb. Oh my god. Yeah, the Downfall mod in Slay the Spire, it adds like a brand new character and a bunch of relics. And it's... People have said it's like the most Slay the Spire-like mod. Like if you get it, it just feels basically like you got DLC for the game rather than a mod that does all this wacky stuff. There's this character called a Hermit that plays very much like... It seems like a natural transition of what a character would do. Like your card order, when you draw your hand, where a card is placed, it matters a lot more on that character, which is really fun. And then I haven't played with this, but all the bosses, you can basically play Slay the Spire, but in reverse, where you start as the bosses and you take on like the Ironclad and the Silent. I haven't played with that too much because learning one character in Slay the Spire can take a long time with how many cards there are. So I haven't really messed with that. Gambler's Die. On successful roll, create a red chip, and on a failed roll, create a black chip. Red chip has positive value and is destroyed on use. Black chip has negative value and is destroyed on use. That could be useful, no pun intended. But I do have a shop right here. Give me this coin. Blood move? Overkill damage converts back to health. Critical guard. Blocks crit. Dude. This Medallion of Greed is soon going to make everything terrible. When I picked this up, I thought it would reset so that every time you drew it, it like started at 1. Well, let's utilize it. Would love a 5 here? Would love a 5 here? Would love a 5 here? Bro, how many rerolls? You poison me? You have 2 stacks of critical guard. Rolling a d4 as a stack, and at the beginning of your turn, take 1 damage. You're hitting for 5. I might be able to kill you this turn. It's a little risky. Bro, I'm going for the kill. Roll. I was going to say any amount higher than that. If I kill you... If I kill you, do I keep the poison? I do keep the poison. Can I block the poison? Can I roll higher than the poison amount? Okay. Okay, the poison's going down now. You're hitting for 8, and I'm getting hit for 3, so I need to block for 1,000,000. 4. Okay, I think the poison will still stack until it fully wears off, so I'm gonna let the poison sit. What happened to this? Roll a bedeviled d4 on every die from the roll tray. Bedeviled die, or bedeviled d4, negative die that is destroyed on critical. You block critical effects. Okay, you do that 2 more times. All I need to do is block 4. But I don't think I could use that. Okay. Let's do our trinket. Let me test if that does go up. Okay, it does go up. So let me make sure I just block more than 2. And then I don't want to use these d4s because they're just adding poison on me. Okay, that's a big roll. Clover's always 3. I need a coin. 10 damage. Let's block all 10 damage and then not use any of these d4s until the poison's completely gone. Because this poison is annoying. Okay, 5 damage. You can block 5. Wait, this is going down? How does this work? I thought it just kept stacking up. Okay, we're blocking the damage. Let's get our guaranteed crit. Wait, what? So what did it do? Okay, every time I roll a die, it'll roll a negative 1d4. Okay, that's fine though, because I can just hit you for damage now. I can hit you for... Bring that actually back. Give me this. Okay. Then you're coming back. Roll this. Anything but a 1. Anything but a 1. Anything but a 1. Bro. I'm so happy I have this eye patch though. The amount of 1s I've rolled. Ghost Eye? Bone bracelet, value of 5, and can reroll self to lose. Value of 5, and can reroll self to lose 1 value and gain 1 bone. I don't know, man. Trigger critical state if not in failed state. That sounds great. +1 to counter for every bone in battle. Well, I wish I took the 5 bones. Gain 1 stack of second wind. Next non-critical weapon use grants another use. Wait a minute. Next non-critical weapon use grants another use. I would need a lot of draw. I would need a lot of dice in my tray to make good use of this. That is a great shield. Do I take it for my flail? I'll keep my setup right now. I don't think either of these are doing too much because I don't have bones. Dice fusion. Let's do another elite. This motherfucker is terrifying. Okay, we're killing the red cap first. But your damage was going up every turn. Let's shield first. Perfect. Should I kill this guy really quickly? Huh? Rolling power D6. Increase the current attack power by 3 when you roll a D6. Well, that's tragic. That was a really good roll. I could trigger critical state if not in failed state. Make all dice on the board frozen. I could halve your attack. You need to have at least 1 damage on it? Okay. I was just going to halve your attack and then use this to shield for whatever amount. But apparently you need to have at least 1 thing of damage. Whenever you roll a d4, or increase current attack power, whenever you roll a d4. Okay, so you just hate me. Can I roll a 5? Huge. Now I need to have only big rolls against this guy. This guy is like... This fishhook is really, really screwing me. This might be a rip, man. This might be a rip. Trigger critical state. Roll a 10. Roll a 10. 4. Okay. Trigger critical state. Give me a new batch. Oh, can I not roll a... Oh, it's in critical state, so I can't roll the dice. Wait, do I have to hit you for 1 damage? Is there a regret button somewhere? Well. Oh well. 8 damage isn't going to cut it. I need to hit you for a full 12. Six. Roll a 6. I kind of want that obsidian dice, but I also want to roll 12. I need a critical effect that lets me do more damage than the thing does damage. That's what I need on a crit effect. I can take 8 damage. That's fine. Let me keep my d6. So in 2 more hits, you're going to be doing 50 plus power to whatever you're doing. Right. So we need to do 20. I can't attack with my tooth dagger this turn. I have to attack with my flail. I think this turn and next. So I can guarantee 12. But then I'm gonna re-roll my kit, which actually might not be. Maybe I should have done my shield first. Yeah, let's do this. Two is not what I wanted to see. This is the most terrifying enemy in the whole game. This is also tragic. Okay, ideally I'd want to click flail and I'd want to click trigger the critical state of flail and reroll everything. Does this count as a hit? This is a miss. Let's go. I don't think there's any way out of this. I think I'm cooked. I can trigger critical state after hitting you and then shield for a lot. That needed to be a bigger hit. That needed to be a bigger hit. These all need to be bigger hits, but it's whatever. Wait, no, the critical state only happens if I hit him. Big rolls here, baby. Big rolls. Did not need to hit my headphones. Big rolls, big rolls, big rolls. 4? I need another 4. I need another 4. We roll these? Let's go! Get fucked! Now, he's not, it's not over. It's not over. Oh god, it's so over. I needed my guarantee 8, and then I needed to hit 12. You were in here. We can roll a 6. We can roll a... We could roll a 6. We could roll a 4. We could roll That's not enough. Can I fishhook again? Bro, if I had a ghost die, I would have done it. If I had a ghost die, I would have done it. I got 11 new dice. This shit did nothing for me. Trinkets. Abilities. Grave reroll. You have 5 less starting health. You start with the cross dagger, the old Bible. You have a bunch of different die. You have bones. Let's play the bone guy. Let's play as Dante. I want to take on the elite. We get a weapon chest here. Let me see what my things do. Can roll a single bone die. Okay. So that is ideally more damage. Bone die creates a bone when rolled from the tray. Critical. Draw once from the discard bag. Return your lowest rolled die into tray. Return all D4 to tray after use. That's okay for a starting item. But let's probably try to get a better item. Can roll 1d20 from your tray? That's like an insane critical effect, but do I have a d20? I don't have a d20. Return all d6 to tray after use. So I just like fill my trays. I think I'll keep the old Bible for now though. What are you doing? Gain a bone? In the tray on hurt? Bone die. Creates a bone and place it in the tray. Roll failed, but I use a bone. And I draw once from the discard. Did I already do that? I don't think I did that. Can roll a single bone die. So let's try to crit without the bone die. Do I want to risk busting? Not really. I'll risk busting. Okay, I can see that I am filling my tray with bones. Buddy, you're dead here. Oh wait, I have a D12. That's kind of a scary thing to have for a guy like me. But you're dead. But you're not dead? You're dead? Okay. You're dead. 15 experience. Give me another bone die. 2 bone guys. No, a skeleton and a zombie. 10 damage. Unfortunately, that's too much damage. And I have this D12. What do I do with a D12? A 1. Can reroll any bone die, or any die, but puts a bone in your tray. But rolls a bone from your tray. Oh, from your tray. And it creates a bone. So you could re-roll, but it's going to place a bone and put a bone. This is so confusing. Alright, I did it. Roll his D12 and do that. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, give me that. And let's get rid of some of these bones. Let's try to get rid of this skeleton first. Give me this D8. Give me this D4. Give me this D8. Give me this bone. Okay, I see how this plays. Give me this D10. Okay. So you're just meant to overroll and then you use your bones to get to your crits. So like, give me this D12. A 1, okay. I could reroll any die though. And then place a bone. Block for 6. I can roll this 10. I can roll this 6. I can roll this 4. And then roll the bone die and get a 1. But I could re-roll it and get a 4. I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's working though, it's working. You're shielding? Brother, no you ain't. I did not fail. I just triple boned. Critical. Okay, I kind of like the bone guy. Ashen die. If on the board while in critical state, you could roll another d4. Give me more d4s. Let's just rusty dagger everyone. Huh? Draw once from the bag when hurt. I have an idea. The idea prefaced on you not being a 1. Now the idea is really hurting. Just a natural 6 right away. Draws once from the discard pile. Did I already do that? I don't recall drawing from the discard pile. 6, 7 crit. Yeah, I don't remember drawing from the discard pile when I hit that crit. If on the board while in critical state, you could roll another d4. So watch me get to critical state. With everything but this d4. Wait, what am I doing? I purely rolled to get to critical state where all I needed was 3 damage. Wait, but when I hit you, don't I get like an item? Draw once from bag when hurt. Nice. So now I can... Bro, my D12 sucks. Can I roll that again? 5 damage is all I need. 3 damage is all I need. Okay, so I made that turn something good from something bad. Start with that. Give me a bone. Then let's hit this. Give me that. You're dead. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Level 3. At the beginning of your turn, make a die prediction. Draw again if you draw a coin. Ooh, that's pretty good if I do pick up coins. But I don't think there was a shop on my route. I can't check this. Let's go prediction though. Knowing what a die is going to be seems like it should be pretty good. A guaranteed 8. That's not actually bad because it is 1 roll. If I have a bone, and I would have taken this if I took the coin thing, but I took the die prediction. So let's do this. If I have a bone in my thing, I can click it and get a crit on my cross dagger and then roll a single bone die. That feels like a good combo. Can roll 1 prediction dice, so I can shield for a lot if I really need to. Let's get rid of that. Vampire, restore HP equal to unblocked damage dealt. Gain bone and tray on hurt. Little does he know I want bone and tray. Okay, let's do that. Can roll a single bone die. Let's roll this. Then I could roll this bone die for extra damage. It was a 1. Let me reroll. It was a 1. Let me reroll. It's a 4. I'm doing more damage now. I don't really care about doing 1 damage. Also, I could use this for my crit here, and then it'll return this die back to the tray, and hopefully it re-rolls it. That's gonna be the plan. I've been cursed. Take 3 damage for each bone in your tray. Okay, I gotta remember that. That's insane. I need 5 block. I have 8. Let's just use that. These will all be returned, right, on crit. Return all d4 to tray after use. If on the board while in crit state, you could roll another d4. I don't have another d4, so let's do that. Those all get returned. Then here, I just need to over-roll by a large margin. No, don't worry, I didn't fail, you failed. And then I can roll that, but then re-roll it? Wait, can't I re-roll my dice? Can re-roll any die, but rolls a bone from your tray. Oh, not if you have... I can do it here. I just go infinite. Add the bone. Let's go! The brain's working. I love it when the brain works. What did you just do? When this enemy is hit, it will perform its current action. So do I need a block for 15? Because bitch, believe it, I can. Excuse you? Can reroll any die. Oh, but I need a bone in my tray to do that. Oh, wait, I was not supposed to use my prediction die. Because I can roll 1 prediction die. This was 3, so I could crit at 12, roll this prediction die, have 15 block. Can roll a single bone die. Critical. Wait, what? Doesn't this thing say if on the board while in critical state you could roll another d4? Oh, I thought this was the one that returns it. Bro, there's so many I have to crit on the rusty dagger to return it. Okay. Can roll a single bone die. So I don't want to hit this guy. Just hit that guy. Seven damage. I can roll a big 9. But when I attack you, you'll perform your current action, which is attacking me. So I need a block for 14. Which I can do with a low roll. Crit? 14? Wait, but then I can't do damage. Because I only have this die. And I don't have a bone die, or a bone to reduce my... Motherfucker. What'd you just add to him? Gain defense equal to the health lost? Oh my god, this guy's becoming invincible. I can't get past this guy. Okay, here we go. I can do this. block for a milli. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Okay, we're doing 1 damage. I think I just do 1 damage to this guy. This guy's counterattack is just so spooky. Don't attack me. He's just getting stronger and stronger. That's horrific. Okay, I think I have to just go in on him, unfortunately. I wonder if I kill him. I don't have a bone die. I was wondering if I just kill him. If like the counterattack still happens or not. Because I would have been able to do that last turn. It's a really bad scenario, isn't it? Especially with bone explosion. Oh, this is not looking good, man. Well. I think sometimes you just have to play around the bone explosion. Oh, and he just healed. Okay, let me just try to test my hypothesis. Okay. Okay. There's a learning lesson there. There's very much a learning lesson right there. Alright. I believe in the bow, man. A shop at the end. A dice fusion. Let's go this way.
Can be rolled during critical state. This is what I've been looking for.
And it's some bones, but triple coin's good. I don't know. I like the flame die. That's. I honestly feel like I've been looking for this die my whole life. A 2? We thought a 3. Draw once from the discard bag. I don't feel like I'm doing this critical effect. I don't feel like I'm drawing. Oh, from the discard. I didn't have anything in my discard. It would make sense. A 1. Take that. Sometimes you gotta read. I was thinking my discard was over here, not over here. So I can obliterate this man by rolling my ember die. What? He's hitting for 6. Let's roll this. Bone die. Nice, I pulled from my discard bag. Oh, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. That's just what I needed when I roll this, and then I add a bone to it, and then I roll my ember die. I could roll it again. It rolled a 1. It's okay, because we could do 6 damage this turn. And I'm not even worried about it. We're going here. We're going... Roll the 8 right now. Roll the 4. Triple bone. Cooked. spike die can reroll self by 1 toward critical, but take 1 damage. So it rolls up towards critical. So it helps you guarantee crits. But if you roll really far away from a crit, I guess you just don't reroll it. Can roll a single bone die. Dude, if I get Ember and bone die, I could add so much damage to Cross Dagger. Two damage. Be my guest. Gamba. Did not pay off. Five damage though, that's good. She's doing 5 damage. Can roll a single bone die on crit, so let's not roll a... Come on, this is a D10 failure, that's fine. I can add a bone, and then I get to roll a single bone die for extra damage. 11, big. And you're chalked. 12 experience. I don't think I level on that. I should level next fight. I don't know where my experience bar is or anything. On critical, reroll self. If you were a bigger die, I might have grabbed that. Can be rolled during critical state with the D12. Music gives Shin Megami Tensei. It's Clock Tower vibes. I have not heard, but I will listen. You should hear the Chapter 2 music. The Act 2 music when I get to that. It sounds like something, it sounds like a Halloween like rap song. It's about to drop. A 2? Are we kidding me? Give me +1. Shield for 5. Let's roll a 7. Let's reroll that. Okay. Okay, now if I can just... Can roll a single bone die. So I could roll both if... I should have rolled this 10 first. Doesn't really matter though. Roll that, hit a 6. It's big damage. I have Bone Curse on me. Bone Explosion at the end of your turn. Take 3 damage for each bone in your tray. So I gotta... try to not be boned. Reroll that because it gets rid of bones in my tray. Reroll it again because I rolled too high. But now I can just add this bone and I'm critting. I don't need more shield than that. Here I can roll this to get a bone in my tray. I can roll this. I can roll this because I can re-roll this bone die to create a bone and just guarantee a crit for a lower number, or not guarantee a crit, but do something like that. I feel like I can guarantee a crit though. I feel like I can just put this 10 in here. Let me test something. I can just roll this, roll this, roll this, roll this, roll it, add this bone. You're getting... Oh, it was a 2. What's the bone for? Oh wait, the bone's for this. So I actually needed, because he puts a bone in my tray when I damage him, so I actually needed to block for 9. But you guys saw my brain working in like peak form right there. Except for when I messed up. But now, wait. That's why I don't want to do that. Oh, I see. I see why I don't want to do that. Oh no. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't have bone explosion on me, so I can end my turn. You're not attacking me, so I could just roll this 6 and add a coin to it. Now, if you put bone explosion on me, this is going to look like a bad turn. But I'm willing to bet. Okay, I was scared when it did that animation. I was about to get exploded. Another bone die. I might need another. I honestly don't know. I don't know. This game is so new to me. I don't know if I need another bone die. The only reason I do want another bone die is because I get to roll a free bone die on crit here. So give me that bone die. Yes, I need a new weapon. The venom hatchet. Apply poison D8 on your target. Rolling a D8 adds a stack. So how many D8s do I have? 2. But it applies poison on them. Or I can just grab another shield. I feel like I need to be able to shield for more than 6. So let me grab another shield. And I have ways of doing a lot of damage with the cross dagger if I can crit. Which I can crit kind of easily. I just put a lot of bones in my bag. Can only target that out of me. Well, 6, 10, 9. I'm gonna try to not fill my entire bag with bones. Okay, they're attacking again for 8. I feel like I do need this in here to re-roll it. Okay, let's go. I don't have a bone, so I can't re-roll this. Let's go that, not bust. Let's... Crit doesn't really matter. Because I don't have a bone die to roll, it would just be for damage. But I think it's better to keep the coins in there to guarantee a crit when I have my flame die. Or like right now, here would be a good time to crit because I can roll a single bone die. Pull something from your discard. It would be nice to hit the crit effect on this. What if I hit the crit effect on this, then just roll whatever I need? Oh, it doesn't... Okay, right, I don't get to pick. Okay, but I don't think that's a stupid decision. So I need 3 more shield. Let me roll a bone die. That's all the shield I need. And then I can crit roll another... Crit lets me roll another bone die. But I want to add all these bones to my hand so that I don't bone explode. Okay, okay. Is it dark outside? God, daylight saving sucks. Holy. I don't have my flame die. Let's just reroll this. Do that, and let's get rid of a bone. So I'm just blocking for perfect, and I limit the bones that I have. Then let's roll this D8. Add a bone. I could add a bone die. These bones aren't going to hurt me. So let's hit you. These bones will now hurt me. These bones will not now hurt me? What did you do? Oh, you added. Increase attack power by 5. Well, brother, I gotta tell you, all I'm gonna do is roll this. Get rid of your friend. I gotta pick. On health loss, gain a blood token with the same value. Blood token. Add own value to the counter. Lose half your max HP. The first time you lose HP in a battle, gain 1 vampire stack. Vampire, restore HP equal to the unblocked damage dealt. Lose half my HP, you say? I don't have a lot of HP. I don't really know if I need Halo. But Shuck Pelt, dude? Let's go Halo. Shuck Pelt just sounds too dangerous. I don't need more shield. Okay. Okay, you just put Bone Explosion on me. Appreciate it. Let's roll this. Let's roll this. Let's get rid of 2 bones here, because you're only hitting for 5. Then let's roll this. I rolled a crit, which is beautiful, because I could roll a bone die and the ember die, and then get rid of my bone dies. I could add my coins, but I want to save my coins to hit crit here. Do 14 damage, you add a bone, which I forgot about. So let me add a coin and get rid of the bone. And can I do that? Nice. Reroll that for a bone. That's perfect. That's 6. Add a bone. I could roll a bone die. I don't have bone curse on me. Bro, I like this game. It takes some thinking. I do have bone curse on me. 5 is all I need. Now what we're gonna do here is roll this 8 and just neuter it. I don't know if you can go negative. Like, does that steal shield away from me? Let's just test and take 1 damage. If it does, it doesn't, so I could have got rid of all my bones there. Let's reroll that with a bone. That's unfortunate. Reroll that. Get more damage out of that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to leave a thing. So I'm taking 3 damage. Is what it is. Now I have a 3 blood token. Okay. Well, I just fucked that up. Okay, I could kill here if I... This, that. Can I add this? Holy overkill.
Oh, the overkill gives him health.
I should have read the thing. I should have read the tooltip. Oh my god, what a mistake. And I have bone explosion. Yeah, man, I'm just going to, Oh, I missed. Stop rolling so high. Stop rolling so high. We'll get there eventually. Get these bones out of here. We'll get there eventually. I need to reroll that, get a higher roll. I need a higher roll. Dude, what is happening? I have so many bones in my bag that I can't do damage because I have all these bones. Okay, here we go. I need to roll this first so I can reroll. Roll that. Okay, add that. It was a 1?
It was a 1 again. There's no way.
There is no way. Okay, just hit him for 7. Then we will shield. I hate this guy. I hate that. What am... Stop it. I wish I never overkilled him for 10 damage. Oh my god. Medallion of Greed. Whenever it is drawn from your bag, increase its value by 1. Discard everything on the board and gain a bone for each object. I feel like I need less bones. I feel like more bones is not what I'm looking for. Die for health. Can I get rid of my 6? I get rid of an 8, but that's kind of risky. Get rid of my 6. Maybe I get rid of a bone die? I have a lot of 6 bone dies. Let's get rid of that. Give me 6 health. Okay. I somehow need to make it so that I don't have a million bones. That's fine. Let me roll this. Roll this. I want to try to not roll the bone dies if I can avoid them. I do want to save the coin to try to help me get crit on this. You did what to my book? Start with a -4. It's 10 damage. So when I roll these 4s, they get more damage. You've never rolled this good before in your entire life? Okay, I needed like a middle of road. I didn't need like the upper spectrum and then the lower spectrum. I needed like just a casual 5. Maybe a 6. A 6 would have been... Do I roll this bone die now? That was a net gain of block. I think I just take it and I gotta be happy with it. And I don't want to roll these because these guys gain attack power when I roll a d4. I'll be happy with my 2 damage and my blood token. I have a bone in case I roll a 10. Can roll a d8 from your tray. I don't have a d8. But that's all the block I need if I don't roll a d4. A 2. Unfortunately, I think I just have to keep the 2. And kill these guys slowly so my entire thing doesn't become bones. Okay, this should be a great turn for me to try to kill. Let me try to kill first. Huge. I could roll 1 bone die, which is going to create a bone, but that's fine. That's all the damage I needed. Then let me draw once from the discard. I would love to get that d8 back, but I really don't want to create more bones. A 1. I could use this to reroll. Do this, add the bone. You brought back the wrong thing, but that's okay. You cursed my Bible. I feel like God has a lot of things to say about that. Let's... I don't have any bones in here. But... I wanted a lower roll. Okay. I could roll this crit die. That's 10. I could roll this. That's 12. I was hoping for a higher roll there. Okay. Still not perfect, but you're almost dead. Now let's get the curse off the Bible. That's fine. I think you need to crit to get rid of the... No, I got rid of the curse. Never mind. Okay, so you just need 1 damage next time and you're dead. 7 block. Give me my blood token. All I need is 6. Slow and steady wins the race here. I need 8 block. I'll take 9. I don't want to roll these. I only want to roll these when I crit for more damage. Or when I need to for shield. I could reroll these though. A 4, that's going to be my best damage. Because yeah, I don't want all this being bones. Okay. This is a great turn to use bones to try to... It's actually fine. Failed? No, I didn't. Let's hope for better than a 5. That's a great hit. Okay. 10 block. Yeah, now we're creating a lot of bones. There's nothing for me to do there. Does this game have any progression elements between runs? Yeah, you unlock more, like, different types of dice. And you unlock... There's, like, cards. There's also characters. There's 4 characters. The game is going into early access on November 10th. So it's not out right now. But there's going to be characters, and there's going to be... other, like, cards that you get when you level up. Like this stuff. I have Halo. And then other dice. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, there's, like, trinkets as well. Like these things. Okay, big damage moment here. Big damage moment. It's cursing 2 things. That should mean, though, I can... get some big damage. It's out of bone die. It rolls for a 1. It rolls for a 1. It's starting to get bone heavy up in here. Half. Oh, the crit value. You're hitting for 13. Hit for more than a 1. 11. Nice. Let me go with the D10 and hit a crit. Nice. Then let me go with a D10 because I have bones. Oh, my crit value is... Okay, I see what you mean when you say that. It's whatever. So I could only hit for 3. Wait, that creates bones every time I reroll that, right? Can reroll a die but rolls a bone from your tray, but this counts as rolling a die. Oh, I should not be doing that. I needed that to not be a 1, man. Okay, at least I get blood. Wait, will your shield fall off next turn? Oh, I wish I didn't add that. Because I'm assuming your shield will fall off next turn. Okay. Yeah, it does. Wait, but you just added another 12? Are you adding 12 every single time? It just said you were attacking. Oh, and it's cooked. Dude. It's too many bones, man. It's too many bones. Wow, that's brutal. Maybe I should have just got smacked for 7. Yeah, like I get... Here, I'll show you the... So there's a bunch of different type of dice. And it looks like you unlock those. There's trinkets, which I'm sure they'll be adding more of. There's weapons, just like how you do your damage. Actually, quite a few already. Abilities. These cards. Okay, I kind of hate having that many bones. I like the idea at first, but I hated having that many bones. Let's go. I don't want to do 2 dice for health. I prefer only doing 1, but I want to do an elite. Maybe I could go this way, right? Oh, no, it's still 2 dice for health. There's a lot of combat up here. Let's do that. Let's get an amazing weapon. Cast Poison D12 to the enemy with the highest health. Rolling a D12 adds a stack of poison at the beginning. I think I have more D8s, so let's take this. What's in my bag? I have 2 D8s. Apply Poison D8 on your target. Yeah, okay. Can roll 1d4 from your tray. Give me the shield. I have two things competing for d8s though. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I want d8s. Give me that. Okay, so I don't want to be rolling d4s. That should be enough. I just avoid my d4. That's actually fine. Roll a perfect 8. Oh, wait, your counter is 10. But it applies it. Oh. Okay, I didn't read that. Your counter is 10. Now I can't actually use one of these. Awesome. Okay, so they reset. Okay, now when I roll a d8, yeah, you get more poison. Big. Okay, I like the build right now. I like the build. No, don't. I don't want to fuck with bones. Bones actually could help you hit crits, and having one bone dice and not like an entire bone build is okay. Applied stack. The critical on this is a 13. That is a lot of damage to be able to hit. Return the highest rolled die to your tray. When an enemy dies, draw this die. It is a d8, so I'm kind of tempted. Return to tray after critical weapon use. Let's do that. Return the highest rolled die to your tray. That might just be my d8 a lot of times. So let's get that as well. I really like that idea. This is risky. Let's see if I can... Nope. See if I can get that crit to start applying poison on this guy. Only 3 damage. Turn the highest rolled die to your tray. Just go for it. Does it do it right now? Oh, wait. Oh, I misthought on how this game would work with this. If I click this, it's going to take that die out right now. I was thinking that like you do your turn, and then you click this, and then it like does your damage, and then it says what was your highest die. Let's put that back in. But no, it'll pull it out. So it helps if you go over to try to reset. Okay. It's a little much, but whatever. The 6. Restore HP equals to unblock damage dealt. Okay, I will not overkill you by 1,000,000 next turn. When an enemy dies, draw this die. Brutal. Let's not risk it. Let's go for the kill with the hatchet. Okay. Gain 1 armor for every 5 damage you deal. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. My dude got the chainmail on. Let's go. Look at my goat right here. I hope I look like this when I get older. Bags under the eyes. Pale teal skin. Okay, that's... I could just block with this. Yeah, let's do that. Guarantee the block, and then let's go for... Ooh, okay. Now, what's great about that is I get to roll a d8 right here, and I bust, but it still does damage, and I can return it, and then I can roll it again. And I'll let that tick damage you. And I'll need to block 4. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when the damage procs. I don't know if it's before your turn or after your turn. Don't bust. Actually, wait. No, you're gonna come back. But wait, I thought you were gonna come back. Oh no, it's vampiric. Never mind. It's not the one that comes back. I'm liking the build. It's a good build, man. It's a good build. Give me a D8, a D9. Give me some coins. Dice fusion. Ooh. I can guarantee a D8, but I have a shovel still. But I have a shovel. When an enemy dies, draw this die. I like that die. I maybe don't need... The D4s are still okay because of the shovel. I might not need as many D6s, but what am I giving up? I'd have to give up one of my special dies. I can give something that guarantee rolls a 6 for my shovel. Let's do that. I like that the chosen ability is reflected on the player. That is cool. That is cool, because a lot of games don't really do stuff like that. Can I just leave with my goods? Do I actually want to get rid of a D4? Let's actually get rid of a D6 so that we draw these D8s and this D6 more often. It's a deck builder. You gotta remember, it's a deck builder. Okay, get that back, roll it again. What? Oh, I'm on my damage dealer, I'm not on my shield. I gotta remember, whenever I do over 5 damage, I am life stealing. Or I'm armor stealing. Okay, I would love to get this Venom Hatchet activated. But let's start with our block. Give me a 3. Fortunate. Let's just end turn. Why did I not do more block? Ignore me. Wait, this might be good. Oh, never mind, not at all. Okay, I do need to get rid of this curse. And I really want to start getting this effect because the poison would be so nice. You're hitting for 6. Block that. You rolled for 7. Roll for 5. Roll 4. Damn. Trying to get this poison activated, man. Okay. Roll a 7. I have a +3 right here, so roll and a +1. Here we go. Here we go. Huge. Okay, anytime I roll a d8, it's going to stack poison. I have to get 2 d8s to stack 2 stacks of poison so that every time it keeps poison on him and then every time it continues to roll poison. Okay. I didn't even think of the idea of failing right there because I don't roll 4s. Okay. Okay, roll a 2. You rolled a 4. Roll a... Big. And then now to keep the poison on him, honestly, as weird as it is, roll this d8 on your shield slot. I would have busted on my shovel and not been able to do damage. Pull it back, roll it again, get 3 stacks of poison. Now we keep the poison. Now every time we roll d8s, we're going to be adding poison. Which ideally is at least 1 every turn.
Failed! I rolled a 10!
And then I roll a 1. Okay. Okay, game. 2, roll an 8. It's nowhere close. Poison's going in though. It's hit for 12 damage. There's no way. There's no way. Wait. Pull that shit back here. Don't risk it again. Hit for 9. Oh my god, I'm so glad I had a save. He's hitting for 14 damage? Can you chill? Roll a 2. Roll a 6. Let's go! No, save this for next turn. Give me my perfect 6. I think I just go for the kill. Woo! Wait, I can't kill. And he's hitting for 15. Unless... You died before? My god. The most unlucky 10 roll of all time. It's insane. What is this? Can roll an extra d6 on an 8? Wait, that might be perfect. On an 8 is insane. That crit is so easy to hit. Hit adjacent enemies for half the damage. Mark of the Eye can reroll 1s on the board. Oh my god, can reroll 1s on the board. I wonder if that's only when you're using this weapon. Adjacent enemies hit for half the damage is also kind of nice, but I think I need a better shield. We're back. Cursed Offering. Let's go for the Cursed Offering. Cursed Offering, Dice Fusion, Elite. You don't restore your health? I thought you restored your health in between battles, so we have to go to Dice for health. It would be nice to actually have 2 guaranteed 8s, but I think I need to keep what I have. That's crazy that you don't restore your health. What are you doing? Increases current attack power by 3 whenever I roll a d6. I hate to break it to you. Increases current attack power whenever I roll a d8. I would be scared. If not for... Huge, 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 huge. Discard all negative objects on critical. Prevent the first time you lose HP in a battle. I think I need that. I got like an extra little shoulder strap. Is there a dice that restores health as you roll it? On successful roll, create a red chip, and on failed roll, create a black chip. Okay. As much as I don't want to get rid of a D8, I kind of need the help. I can get rid of my D10. As sad as that is. Goodbye, D10. It's like a little too unpredictable. Blocks critical attacks. Hitting for 7. Prevents the first time I lose HP in a battle. Okay. You block crits first time. Oh, I block it though because I did more than 5 damage from my chain armor. Huge. Okay, I probably need to block that with my Dumo Pauldron. Let's... roll an extra d6. So actually just block it all. Let's return that. Let's re-roll that. I'm actually going to save this red chip for next turn if I have a d4. Okay, I need to block 8. I'm blocking 8. 1, that's unfortunate. Okay. You block crit effects. So I can't kill you with my shovel. But what I can do is kill you with this. Block there. Just pray I don't go over. I could use the clover to add 3 to get rid of a critical guard, but I think they'll just kill you without crits, most likely. You're hitting for 4 and you are cursing. What I like about this is I can use golden hand, pull it back and make another chip, but actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's pull it back. And then let's... Oh, I'm still in crit, so I can't roll something else if you crit. Interesting. Okay, so we're blocking for the proper amount, and then let's gambler die again. We have a 2 on the board. I have a guaranteed 8. Block that. Unlucky curse. Rolling a dice forces a low prediction onto a random dice. What? I just got a 4. I'm fine with a 1. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Handled that fight well. I would love another level up as well. Can reroll but gains a blemish. Decreases armor gain stacks. No. I might go to this shop, to be honest, instead of taking on the elite battle. Does it permanently curse a die? No way it permanently curses a die. I don't think I want to do this to anything. I think I really, really like what I have going on. Even though you can, like, thin your deck. Maybe I could have added 2 4s together. Can roll extra 2 d20s? Twin Carnage? Yeah, right, dude. A poison die d20? Critical, reusable, same turn. That's kind of crazy. Rabbit Foot. Reroll an object on the board with this tremendous luck. What I also kind of like is a leather die, which is just more draw. Negative value, but gain armor equal to the number rolled. I could just roll this on my shovel for extra armor. But I kind of want the rabbit foot. Dice fusion. I think I should do a dice fusion and skip it. Because I think this amount of 8s is really nice. The guaranteed 6 on my shovel is nice. I really hope this fixes itself. I don't want to lose more HP. Can you fuse 2 4s? No, you have to fuse with a special die. Now, maybe I do cut an 8. I would still have 4 8s. Does this only give me 1 or does it give me 8? Also, if this permanently made this dice 1, then it would have really sucked to have in my thing. It gives me 8. Yeah, I think that it was just next prediction. It was forced to be an 8, but then after that it would have gone back to whatever, like to a 1d8. Vedala. Unknown action. With tremendous luck. Does that like force it into what I need to crit? Wait, I don't want to reroll this now. Oh, I did not read that correctly. I should have done this first. Yo. I don't know how much you're attacking for. Six. Give me a 2. Wait, that didn't count as poison on you? Rolling a d8, because I didn't roll a d8. What happens this? Receive a bedeviled 1d20 in your tray on death. A negative die that is destroyed on critical.
It applies to both.
I don't need to crit. I could keep the coin. Huh? You must roll negative objects first. Joke's on you. I'm not rolling a d8 this turn, which sucks because the poison's going to fall off you. But what I can do is... Why did I do that? I could roll the negative on my shield. Then I can roll this D8 to actually bring the poison back on you. Huge. And actually, let's do this now, because I can roll this for more damage. Alright, we're gaming right now. We're gaming. Don't draw that negative dice. Huge. One. Poison's gonna fall off, but I could use these to try to get to 8. Oh, I didn't take damage because I have the chain armor. Okay. You're not attacking. So let's do that. Let me do this, and then I think how this works is I roll that. I could re-roll that to a 2. Yes. Hit you, apply poison. Roll a d8. Apply another stack of poison. Nice. Are you making another body? You're making another body. So I gotta get rid of these d20s at some point. I do want to shield for a lot. Ideally I shield without using my... I could roll an extra d6. So ideally I shield without rolling a d6. That's perfect. Holy shit, I'm a god. Beautiful. Get blocked. 12 damage coming my way. I kind of need to do the same thing again. And I can. One. I think keep everything in here because this is all really, really good stuff to try to get my crit effects. Let's try to get my shields off. You're hitting for 6. Can I rabbit foot this to try to get the... I think I could rabbit foot this to try to get the critical. Let me run a hypotenuse right now. I'm hypothesizing. Okay, that didn't work exactly how I thought. Ah, it gets rid of it on critical. I can't crit right now. I could try again. Yeah, same thing happened. Well, I am blocking for 6 at least. Oh, that could be potentially bad. I'm still applying poison on you, which is really, really nice. Okay, we're fully blocking. It looks like YouTube just went to shit for a second. That's beautiful. can only target this enemy. Okay, I gotta start landing criticals on those negative 20s. Get them out of here. 15 damage. I've rolled and get that out of here. Negative 9. I'm trying to get that. It's probably easier to do on the shovel. Wait, can I do it right now? No, I think just attack with this. Full block. Roll the d8 to get more poison. Dude, this fight is just so thrilling. There's so much brain work into this game. Oh, this is real bad. I get an extra D6. It's not great. I'm gonna keep those in my bin. I'll take some damage. Okay. Roll a 1? Oh, I have to roll both them. I have to roll both of them. I think just attack on this. I'm not gonna get rid of them if they're both in the same draw. But what I can do is block for 6. Roll. This poison is doing the Lord's work right now. This poison is doing the Lord's work. I thought you were about to create another one. Okay, only 8 damage coming my way, which I can block. I don't want to use the obsidian die. I'd prefer to use that for damage. So let's use the gambler die. That's fine, don't bust. That's fine. I could take 1 damage because I'm not actually going to take 1 damage. Roll a 2. Roll the 3. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of this die. 9. Okay, so I need to roll 15. I need to roll 9. Okay, I got rid of it. Do I actually get to hit you for 15? And I can add this? Ooh, get fucked. Bro, this is honestly the game that you need to play Nerdle before you play. Nerdle goes crazy before this game. Oh, no. I think I can just kill this guy. No, not if I roll over. I should just do this. Wait. Yeah, you're dead. I'm gonna shield just because I'm scared, but you're dead. Let's go, baby. That should be a level, right? It's not a level. Rose Guard, critical, can roll an extra spike die. Spike die can be rolled... Wait, can reroll self by 1 towards critical, but take 1 damage. Mark of Thorns. Gain a stack of thorns per 5 armor gain. Thorn. Attacker receives damage equal to stacks. I don't like the critical effect of Spike Die. Can reroll. Well, I don't even have a Spike Die. I could actually take this because I gain armor. Per 5 stacks of armor. Like, I could combine these two and get rid of my shovel. Adjacent foes. Can reroll ones on the board. I'd be getting rid of my shovel for 2 shields. Which actually I think might be worth it. Oh, short area. Okay. There's a heal. There's a dice fusion. There's a cursed offering. I haven't done a cursed offering. It seems a little late to do it, but... see what it is. Bro, what? If on the board, negate the Abyss buff. The Abyss will perform current actions when hurt. The Abyss will perform current actions when hurt. I don't know if I go for the Cursed Offering. But let's go for the Cursed Offering. Oh, Temper. When attack, gain Abyss Curse on weapon. Can only roll Abyss dice. Wait. There's 13 damage coming out turn 1. There's an enemy that scales their damage every single hit, and after I hit 5 times, does 50 damage to me. Or 50 extra damage to me. There's an enemy that restores... This game might be too difficult. Maybe I'm bad. This looks like this might be too difficult. This looks insane. When attacked, gain Abyss Curse on weapons, can only roll Abyss dice? Now I wonder if you block all the damage, if this like protects you from that. Probably not. If on the board, negate the Abyss buff. By on the board, you mean right board, if on the board. So does that negate it? But dude, this enemy also seems way too broken. It seems like its HP should not be 65. It feels like its HP should be like 40. Like 45, so you have to do around like 10 damage each hit to kill it. When attacked, decreases stacks, and when it expires, gain 50 stacks of power. Like, that's just too broken. I don't... If you're a one-weapon build, you can't kill this. Okay. I think I need to kill it first, don't I? I'll try to avoid it. Can only roll Abyss dice. Okay. I don't know how this works. On the board, negates the effect of... I thought playing that turn was going to negate it. Is what it is. I blocked all damage, get fucked. I can't do damage. I feel like I'm getting cooked in this area. I could kill him with thorns. Get bodied. When this enemy is hit, it'll perform its action. I just crit again? Maybe I can poison you down before I do damage to you? But like, if you don't have poison, how would you beat this enemy? I need to do this first. So you're gonna hit me for 7. And then your damage went up to 9. But I still have enough. Somehow we're staying alive. You can only target this enemy. That's such a shit buff. I don't want to roll over and bust. Can only roll Abyss dice. Giving me that back. Okay, we're shielding for a lot. Don't roll a 6. If I get out of this, man. Okay, you can take 2 more hits, which I think I can kill you. I have my rabbit foot. Should I use my rabbit foot on my shield or on my weapon? I think I need to use it on my weapon. Reroll that. Get a crit. Spike shield. Roll the 8. Yikes. Hit a 4. Roll 4. Big. Okay, you're dead next turn. So I'll need to do 13 block. I can... do 13 block. I'm doing 1... I don't even want to do the 1 damage to you because you're going to make my weapon an Abyss weapon, but I think I have to. Why can't I do anything? Do I have to return it? Oh, because I need to attack you. Look at this. This guy was about to hit me for 63 damage. Thank God I had poison. Holy. That's fine because I'm gonna hit you now for harder than that. Get 1 armor. Let's play safe first. That sucks. Just roll more than 5? Okay, that's fine. Dude, what a process this was. What a process that was. 5 max HP, so well earned. You could reroll 1s on the board, heal 3 HP whenever you kill an enemy by dealing damage equal to their health remaining. That's so specific. Let's do reroll 1s on the board. Maybe I should have done that, because maybe the final boss will spawn enemies. On the board, negate abyss effects. Can be rerolled after the critical state. This might save me shield wise or healing wise. First offering, what is this? The adjacent enemies for half the damage. Death fetch mark. Debuff the target with death fetch. Death fetch. On death, draw from bag equal to stacks. Debt curse times 5. Start with -4. Bro, I would have to have so many dice that are rolling so high for this to happen. Oh, but could you get rid of the curse on your weapon? Because it says like curse times 5. Would you just have to do it, like use the weapon 5 times to get rid of the curse? Draw from bag equal to stacks is kind of crazy. Reusable, same turn. Rolling a dice forces a low prediction onto a random dice. Do I have to take one? I must pick one. I'd prefer to have more block available to me. Dude. I feel like I could get rid of a 4, but I don't actually want to get rid of a 4. The thing about the 12 is I really only want to use it for crits. I apparently need these abysses. The 6s are good for this crit. Like, it feels so weird to just get rid of a 4 for healthier, but 4s are what I really don't need. Because I want the 8s for poison. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get rid of like the basic 8 though. It's still a pretty small bag, but it's more health for this boss. Because I mean, if this is final boss, I'm pretty sure this is final boss. You're hitting for 10 damage. When attacked, lock a random object in the tray. Probably want to get rid of this curse effect too. Lock a random what does lock mean? Does it mean like one turn I can't use it? And it's putting a debuff. Let's do that. It only rolled a 3. Give me that back. That's not how I thought it worked. Return your highest rolled die. I thought it was going to let me re-roll it again. Is that like gone forever? Do you have like a limited amount of turns to kill this guy? Or else all your pieces are locked? I might have some feedback for the devs. That your game is fucking impossible. If that's the case. Bad hand. Wait, I didn't even realize this. Receive a black chip with the same value as your next has negative value and is destroyed on use. How you like them apples? Can I just do this to get rid of the curse effect on this? I can. Okay. Okay. Don't bust. Huge. No, he locked it. I wanted to click this so I can continuously add poison on him. You dickhead. Turn. Gain defense. Yeah, I needed to start stacking poison on him instantly. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Then we're gonna do something big here. No, we're not. I could reroll ones. 7. Okay, Ember Die is locked. That sucks. Wait, his defense fell off, but his attack increase didn't. Get that back here. Try this. Roll 2. Brick. Let's get rid of the curse on my shield. It doesn't work if it busts. He put bad hand. Bad hand is okay. Bad hand is useful to just spam on your weapon or a shield to get rid of a locked ability. I do want to try. No, I want to. Do this. So now what I should do is go for this. He's locking a bad hand, dumbass. Okay, how am I going to get poison stacks on him? I don't have any more 8s this turn. I could have pulled it back, maybe. Yeah, I need the poison on him. He's doing way too much. This played itself? Wait, I thought that was locked at 1. What? Wait, this just said it was locked at 1 and it rolled itself a 6? I'm getting cheated right now. I'm getting cheated. That was not the number that was shown to me. Bro, I'm so confused. I just rolled a thing that was a perfect critical 8 and it took my 8 away? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so I have bad hand again. So receive a black chip with the same value as your next dice roll. I understand that. want to make this lucky. Actually, that didn't really matter. And then I apply all these. Attack for nothing. Dude, this boss is ridiculous. Okay, roll a... I'm banking on a 4 if this happens. Or a 1. A 1's fine. And now, roll an 8 to keep poison on you. And click that shit to get that out of here. Okay, just give me 8s every turn. Give me 8s every turn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to outblock him. I don't think I'm going to be able to outblock him now. Give me a 4.
5.
4. Dude, it was a good run. It was a really good run. I have no idea. That seems incredibly difficult. Maybe I was like throwing left and right. But that seems incredibly difficult. I enjoy it though. I really enjoy it. But dude, that fight is insane. Maybe you need like some of these higher die. Like you might really need some of these higher. Yeah, like these obsidian die, like a D20. Probably goes insane with a cursed weapon. The like mirrored die as well. Always rolls what you need. Yeah, that would be awesome. Do they have? Coming soon. Okay, so there's the Bone Boy and the Undertaker right now. Yeah, no, that's fun, man. That's fun, but that is tough. That is a lot of thinking. That's a game that will get you tired. You use your brain that much in a game? Yeah, it'll start to get you tired. I mean, it is very similar feeling to playing Slay Spire. Sort of. Like Slay Spire definitely has more like relics and stuff going on and cards and variations. But it's got like a similar feel to it. It was fun. But difficult. I do feel like the difficulty might be tuned. I don't know, because I don't know if if you have all these stuff. I'm like, to be fair, I did make it to the very end, but I have no idea how I'd make it by that. What else I got in here? Swift mode. Game runs faster. Okay. Well, I was just showing this game off because I had a good time with it. I want for you guys that are in here as well. This won't be coming out today because I won't finish it, but I started recording the tier list videos. So I've recorded tomorrow. Snow Queen will be going up, but I have recorded Snow Queen and Scarlet, mainly because I think those two are the most different. Like I was the most incorrect on those. So those are going up, and then I might just go record some of the other ones tonight as well. But other than Snow, Melocene will definitely be very different as well. I was kind of wrong on a lot of Melocene stuff, and I play Melocene very different now. So tier list videos will be coming out this week and the next week with some other ravenswatch videos in between them, and probably some Hades videos as well. But yeah, I'm going to be ending stream there. Like, I am surprised at how tired this game got me. But catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Peace out. Is this ultimate builds? I saw that right before. Let me see. I forget what I recorded. You guys saw this already. That's Beowulf Ultimate. I could delete that. What was it? No, actually, it was just a Scarlet build. Yes, it will be Ultimate builds, but the next one is a Scarlet run that isn't an Ultimate build. I did the Scarlet tier list and I talk about the Energy talent, the one that gives you 2 extra combo points. And I was looking at the synergies that Energy had, which is Adrenaline for attack speed. Like Adrenaline gets you a lot of attack speed, and what's the other one? Evisceration, because Evisceration says you do damage based off your power. I'll just show this for a second. I'm not saying this is like a goated build. But I'm saying the attack speed is crazy fast. So I'll just show this real quick. If it works. I don't think it works. Oh, I have to do display capture, don't I? Look at the attack speed on this. After a bite, the attack speed is just stupid fast. And you have like the healing. It was very, very fun. Because it has energy. Adrenaline isn't even fully upgraded, but it's like the full Ace of Spades for attack speed and then the attack speed from Adrenaline. But like Wolf was just, which was really, really cool. But I also played that run terribly. So surprise, surprise, it doesn't actually go well. Thanks for the stream. Gotcha. Thanks for hopping in there. I appreciate it. It's always nice when people hop in for stuff that isn't Ravenswatch. I do appreciate it. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.